New York Giants vibes. Yeah, I can see that. I feared for my life when Debo went out for the game. I know, right? It seemed like K1 was getting burnt all game. Yeah, but not for big gains. Tom Compton been hanging with Jimmy too much. Almost gave it away. Love the show, Grant. Tom Compton is much better run blocking than pass blocking. Oh, my God, Grant almost fought a Packers fan, was a gentleman the whole game, and we pulled that out. Wow, I'm speechless. I'm glad you didn't fight the guy. Fighting is silly. Is the silverback okay? That's the next topic. Yeah, Grant, when Jimmy Garoppolo answered your question, he just looked away, very upset. Who cares? He needs to start taking responsibility for his screw-ups. Like, dude, can you take off the gold chain and the gold watch and just have some humility? You're the worst starter on the team. Jay, Interceptalo from Spain. Jimmy not being that great of a quarterback, is that one of the reasons why his teammates and coaches are as good as they are? I think that's what I was trying to say. They're better than they should be because of him. Is Jimmy Garoppolo 80 years old? Freaking can't move. But somehow he keeps winning, though. Don't say he wins. They win. It's a team sport. Do you think Jimmy is this year's Debo's prime? I would think so. I'd like to think he'd keep it going, though. Imagine if we had Verrett, Ford, and Lance playing. Imagine if there were no injuries in football. Yes. We had 3 offensive points record. If we play the Bucs, 0 offensive points. If we play the Bucs, can we get the run game going? How do we match up? The Bucs have a very good run defense, so that's kind of concerning. We had 3 offensive points. They had 0 offensive points. If Jimmy G, I'm a Jimmy G fan, but I'm seeing how he's holding the Niners back. The O-line didn't hold up too well for Jimmy tonight either. Thanks for your Niner coverage. Thank you. And that's another reason to play Trey Lance, because he can actually move behind an offensive line that doesn't pass protect that well. Special teams, defense, and Debo won the game. NFC Championship, love you, Grant. You annoyed me the whole season last year, but I never stopped watching you ever since. Let's go. Grant, well, thank you, man. You never annoyed me. I always liked you. Jimmy's QBR last 4 games, Titans 88, Rams 87, Cowboys 67, Packers 57, worrying trend, getting worse and worse. Good point. The dude is injured. Anyone with block punt and field goal and Debo, but every other QB would have blew them out. Yep. Hey, Grant, thank goodness for the defense and special teams. The way D. Ryans is coaching, you would not think he was a rookie DC. Good call. Agree. Only reason why you want Trey to start is because you hope he's a bust so you can have things to write about. Maybe you're the arsonist. I don't think so. I want to be right. Can Debo play quarterback at this point? I think he can. Why not? Grant doesn't hate Jimmy. He just doesn't understand how he's always makes the same mistakes and doesn't own up to them. Yeah, it kind of bothers me. We going all the way? I don't know about that. You still got an arsonist as a quarterback, which is rough. Team Jimmy, FF Trey Lance. Wow. Okay. All right. If the Rams win, Niners will have 2 home games to close the season. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. I don't know who's worse, Jimmy G or quality control. Ooh, touche. Grant, fill in at left tackle, please. I don't want to die. Jimmy has the weakest arm I've ever seen. Probably better with his left. BTW Grant, we need an interview with Ward if we win the Super Bowl. Deal. Do you think you've entered your prime this season? I do think I have. I really do. Breaking the Niners changed their name to SF Samuels. That's hilarious. We saw Trey on the road this year. It was embarrassing. Top 3 pick running around scared, getting stuffed on 4th and 1. What a waste. You keep giving me money to embarrass yourself on the stream. So thank you, man, because you're really making yourself look bad. Kyle's the best head coach left in the playoffs for simple fact that he got his team to a championship when you were starting a witch hunt, calling for his firing midseason. Quit hating. Banana hands. I said trade him if he missed the playoffs. I did say fire him after he lost to Colt McCoy, but I walked it back. I was consistent. Just trade him. He has trade value. But they're not trading him. He's in the NFC Championship again. Bet at least 30% of fans wanted Jimmy to get hurt. I don't think so. I'm happy Niners won, but not happy to see Jimmy play another game. He stresses me out. He's also not fun to watch. I mean, it's like it makes you want to knock your head against the wall. Would Trey Lance done better than Jimmy? Would he have second TD? Yes, I had to ask that. I don't see how you could do worse than Jimmy. I don't see how quarterbacks could do worse than Jimmy right now. He's doing really, really bad. In the first half, I felt like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Then they're going to play and enjoy playing in Tampa next week. That's a long trip. I'm looking forward to it. At least it'll be warm. Man, you do all this talking from the hotel room with a chat that provokes your attitude, yet you shrivel up in the pressers. I shrivel up in the pressers, huh? That's interesting. I was the only one that asked Jimmy Garoppolo about his interception today.